Hey, it's Mark Ferguson with Invest for More, and we are getting ready for them to announce the collections. And we're in Upland, if you don't know what's going on, a virtual real estate game. And I'm just trying to open up Discord on my phone so I can look at Discord while we are on Upland, so I can kind of see, hopefully, what the collections are right away. Then try and go to that neighborhood and buy stuff right away if possible. So that's kind of the plan. For right now, all the areas where the collections are should be held for minting. So in actuality, I could probably try and find out where those properties are right now. Is possible. If I can find properties at areas where you can't mint stuff. So you might be able to get ahead of the game, but I don't know exactly how soon before they announce it they're going to stop minting things. So I might check around just right now and see if there's areas where, right, you can't mint stuff right now. That'd be interesting. I think Toluca Lake is all minted out. I don't know why I went there. But, Studio City we could check out and see. And then, yes, while this is going on, I need to make sure I'm on the updates page because they should be announcing that any second now. Now, of course, check out Invest for More for much more information on my real estate channel. And then on this channel, we love the likes, comments, shares, all of that great stuff as well. Love to see all of that coming in. And yeah, any moment now, we should see the collections announced. And my plan is to try and buy properties that are, that might still be for sale for a good price. We'll see. Oh, new mentions. So we're just waiting for the announcement. I can go on the Discord. And there might be streets available. Who knows? That'll be tough and tricky. And then they'll unmint all this stuff after that, most likely. And then there'll be a mad rush to mint properties in those. Because everything's locked. It should be right now. And then there'll be a mad rush to... Let's see. Nothing yet. A mad rush to mint stuff and collections after that. So that's what we're going with. And it might be easier for me to just go right here. And I should see the new announcement pop up on my phone right away as well. It is 9 o'clock, so they're supposed to announce it like right now. And we'll just patiently wait. I have it open on both. Again, I don't know if I'll get any great deals here, but we'll certainly try. Hopefully I recognize some of the areas and I can just go to them right away because I don't have every single area memorized, that's for sure. I don't see any other announcements, live updates. When we did this on the Berkeley release, I was sitting here waiting. Oh, is that it? There it is. They just opened it. Oh, Carroll Avenue, Wilshire Boulevard, Mulholland Drive, Sunset Boulevard, Hollywood Boulevard. Where's the Ventura Boulevard is one. Wilshire. Oh, look at all Sepulveda, Carroll. I don't know what that is. Own 3 scenes of LA. Where's the neighborhoods? Manchester. Oh, up here. I'm missing. Okay. East Hollywood. Oh, see, we could probably go possibly to East Hollywood. And where's East Hollywood? Over here. See if there's anything for sale right now. Oh, that's not in East Hollywood, is it? So we're just buying a few properties that were for sale in these areas. So that's East Hollywood. Then that's just oh, Venice is. Oh, so we could mint stuff in Venice if we really wanted to. I have stuff in Venice. Bel Air, obviously. Los Feliz. Where's Los Feliz? Oh, there's Los Feliz right there. That's a bigger collection. Let's see if there's anything. Ooh. This is kind of working out. I feel like these will be good deals. Uh-oh. Not the dreaded circle of death. How much money do we have? We have quite a bit of money. So while I'm doing this, I should be reading Echo Park, Universal Park, Studio City. Studio City is a collection. I have properties in Studio City. So all these should be, like, you can still mint a ton of stuff in Studio City too. So I wonder if they did stop minting everything. Oh. Yep. So let's see if we can, if there's cheap stuff for sale. Not super cheap. I bet a lot. I think you can mint stuff a lot cheaper there if you want to. Yeah. Okay. Sherman Oaks. I have lots of stuff in Sherman Oaks too, but I sold most of it. It should be right here, right? Yep, that's Sherman Oaks. Oh, we can still get some cheap stuff here. Oh, that's not Sherman Oaks. Or was it? It was. Sherman Oaks Avenue. You can probably still mint stuff in Sherman Oaks as well. But Hollywood, definitely a collection. Chavoy Hills, whatever that is. Larchmont, Windsor Square, Westwood. Oh, I had a bunch of properties in Westwood too. Sold most of them. Pacific Palisades is. So there'll be lots. Let's see. Did they make another announcement? Well, that's going on. Oh. So they've locked all the prices. Okay, so they locked them all now. Okay, and they'll be unlocked at 9 a.m., which is an hour. And so, refresh. I wonder what Carroll Avenue is. Where is that at? By Echo Park. Oh, that must be downtown. Okay. Let's see if we're working again. Franklin Avenue, Manchester Boulevard. So I have one on Ventura. I have one on Sunset still. So these are pretty. Like, I think they definitely went with the more traditional Windsor Square. I wonder if we can get anything there. Sorry, very traditional collection this time instead of the crazy ones that didn't make any sense. So that's good to see. Oh, 180. So those have bumped up a ton in price, obviously. That's probably one of the... In Westwood, I know you could still mint stuff in Westwood. I still have one in Westwood. Let's see what stuff is. 44,000. That's really not a bad price. I mean, what can you mint stuff for? We won't have prices right now. But I feel like I was minting stuff in the $30,000 price range was the absolute lowest I could mint there, and all that's going to go up. So I kind of feel like that's a good deal. Oh. 40? Yeah. And make sure I'm in the right. So we'll spend some money buying stuff from these collections, and then after they unmint them, I mean, people can still mint a bunch, so maybe that's not a good idea. I don't know. But I don't know if I'm going to be around to mint it because I've got to go to my liquor store and mini mart. So that could be why I'm buying stuff right now. Venice. Where's Venice? There's Venice. I have lots of stuff in Venice. A 5. So that's good. That makes those worth more. And you can still buy stuff for less than I minted mine for here. Which, that's not a bad deal either, I think. I don't know if we know exactly if these are rare or not. That's what I should be looking at right now to see if this collection is here before I just keep buying properties and using all my money. I know Hollywood is super duper expensive. Brentwood wasn't that expensive. Bel Air was. Was Bel Air a collection? Yeah, Bel Air is. Oh, still circling. Inglewood is not. So my downtown properties in Inglewood, I was hoping those would be a collection. They aren't. So that's slightly disappointing, but that's okay. We hit some of the other ones. Not much in the north area that I can see. Pacific Palisades. That was an expensive one. Larchmont. Where's Larchmont? Well, we don't know because this is circling. Well, people are buying a lot of stuff and making the system not work well. That's pretty obvious right now. Let's see if they have anything in the live updates. Oh, there we go. So I think this is going to go over a lot better than the last collection announcement. This is a lot more in line with what people were thinking. And there's still some streets on there that, weren't super, well known, but most of them were. I feel like most of the areas were well known, so that's good. Yeah, Chavoy Hills and Larchmont. I don't really know where those are. Let's see here. Since my Upland thing isn't working, we'll go. It's right there. Okay. Did I have anything there? I don't know if I did. Because that's Santa Monica, Venice, right in here. I kind of thought that area might be popular, and I don't know if I bought anything there because it's so expensive. Oh, do they have anything? Oh, they do have the Los Angeles. Oh, here we go. Sherman Oaks, Echo Park, Studio City, East Hollywood, Los Feliz, Venice, Standard Collection, Brentwood, Hollywood, Pacific Palisades Limited, Chavoy Hills Limited, Bel Air is exclusive, Ventura Boulevard exclusive. Oh, that's kind of nice, even though I sold 2 of them yesterday. That's okay. I talked about that before. Manchester Boulevard, University Park, Windsor Square, Sepulveda, Melrose Avenue, Mulholland, Hollywood, Wilshire, Franklin are all rare. So all those are streets. Carroll Avenue, the Gregarious Scenes, Hollywood. So all these are ultra rare. Okay, so that's kind of cool. All the streets are rare. And a lot of people thought Melrose, Mulholland, Hollywood. I was thinking about Wilshire too. Would all be rare. Franklin, I'm not sure which one that is. Who knows? Maybe have 3 properties on Franklin. I doubt it. And then these are exclusive, so that's kind of cool. So I want to see where Bel Air. We know Bel Air is so expensive. Larchmont and Chavoy Hills. That's kind of what I want to see here. Oh, is that Larchmont right there? Oh, there's Chavoy Hills. Oh, a golf course. I should have bought stuff by a golf course. I tried to buy stuff by a golf course, and I missed that one. So yeah, those prices have bumped up a bunch. Wonder if it's all minted here. Or we can't tell. Oh, we can't tell. And then what was the other one? Larchmont. I feel like there should be more stuff in the north. Although it was way cheaper up here, so that makes sense. There weren't many streets up here in the north at all either. Lake Balboa, Sherman Oaks, Studio City. So remember, a lot of people are saying Toluca Lake would be, and it wasn't. So I'm glad I didn't spend money there. Oh. Here, I can show them to you here. Sorry, I was looking at them on my phone the whole time. I still don't know where Larchmont is. Where? Right in the middle here somewhere? Oh, is that it? There it is. Look at that little tiny one. Yep. So again, a little tiny neighborhood. So they did a much more traditional release this time with small neighborhoods. Is this still Larchmont? Yeah, you can get stuff. I don't have any money, but you can still get stuff in there fairly cheap. Okay. So let me look at my collections again and see what they were, if we can find them. So we bought a couple in Los Feliz, bought a couple in East Hollywood. Oh, Koreatown wasn't. A lot of people thought Koreatown would be. Sherman Oaks is still really cheap. You can still mint a bunch there. Echo Park, not so much. Studio City, you can still mint a ton in Studio City. We minted some there yesterday. East Hollywood, I just bought some. Los Feliz, I just bought some. So it's just standard collection, so not, a huge amount of, value there, but there will be some. Venice is standard. And then Brentwood is a little higher. Hollywood's a little higher. So Hollywood isn't a limited or rare. So prices were so high, they're like $300,000. I bet prices drop in Hollywood because it's only a limited. Pacific Palisades is limited. I think you can still mint stuff there. Not sure. Westwood, you can still mint stuff there. I had a bunch of stuff there. Chavoy Hills, very expensive now. Larchmont, wasn't that, boy, that was pretty cheap compared to Chavoy Hills. I wish I had more money. That's okay. And then I have nothing in Bel Air. I never bought anything. It's just so expensive. I had 3 on Ventura Boulevard, but sold 2 of them. Again, I'm okay with that because it's a risk I was willing to take. Manchester, don't have anything. Nothing. Have 1 on Sunset. I bought 9 on Sunset Boulevard, or minted them all. Sold 8 of them. I still have 1 left. So could I have made more if I had kept them all? Maybe. But again, you're just kind of gambling, whereas taking the sure money. So I'm okay with that. These were very expensive. Almost all of them were very expensive there. Wilshire, never checked out Wilshire prices. I feel like that people would thought that might be a collection, but I don't know if they thought it would be a rare collection. And then Franklin, I don't even know where Franklin Avenue is. Let's see where Franklin Avenue is. Up there. By the Hollywood Freeway. North of Hollywood. Okay. So that's, well, we'll take a look. Carroll Avenue. And then they have buildings that will be in part of these collections they designate. So, okay, let's see where was Franklin at. Upright Citizens Brigade. I love the Upright Citizens Brigade. Oh, that's Sunset. I can't imagine that's for sale. It's not working very well right now, as you can see. There's Hollywood. There's Franklin right up here. So, Hollywood, Franklin. And there are the properties I bought in here right away. And we'll just take a peek and see if... Oh, $39,700. What did I pay for mine? I can't remember. Oh. I'm just seeing if there's anything on Franklin. There's one on Franklin for $290. There you go. Okay, what did I pay for my properties in my haste to buy stuff in different neighborhoods? Oh, I can't even see it. Oops. I'll go check this out. I don't even know what address that was. How am I going to figure that out? Well, that's okay. All right, so that's all I've got for now. Like I said, I've got to run up to Pierce, so I probably won't mint anything. Or if I will, I'll be on my phone. Maybe try to mint a few things in some different neighborhoods. I think, like I said, Studio City still has a bunch. Sherman Oaks still has a bunch if you're looking to mint up here. Lots of minting available up here everywhere, but those aren't going to be collections. So won't be as many opportunities there. Most of the collections, almost all of them, were in South LA, which makes sense because it's so much more expensive in South LA. Crenshaw did not get it. My Pacific Coast Highway did not get it. Again, those were just some real low risk plays I made. Watts did not get it. Again, a very low risk play. Oh, and then my the stadium. None of the Inglewood stuff had a collection, so that's interesting. I sold a bunch of these beforehand. Still kept a few, but again, I think my strategy to sell stuff first and then, not play for all of the collections worked out pretty well. So I'm pretty happy with that. Again, let's see what. Oh yeah, Venice is already bumped up there a little bit. So I'm pretty happy with that. I might go back up here to, what was Studio City, if there's still stuff for sale, or if it's bumped up to 24,000. So those prices are going up. But again, you should be able to mint stuff in there and make pretty good money. In Sherman Oaks, let's see. It's still so cheap. I know it's just the mint price will go up after they announce the collection, after they remint everything for the collections too. So, this still seems really cheap for Sherman Oaks. Hope we'll buy a couple more in here. I don't think it was a, super popular collection, but we'll still be able to. Oh, that one's not for sale anymore. We'll just spend all our money here. I don't even worry about minting. I've got other things to do. Believe it or not, there's more important things to do than Upland. We'll just spend all our money and then we'll work on selling stuff later. Because this stuff is cheap. Make sure I'm buying it. Oh. Circle, circle, circle. I'm going on my phone. Refresh it, because that's not working very well. Neither is my phone. Oh, we still buy it? Yep. Okay, do I have more money? Oh no, I'm out of money. Okay, there we go. So we were able to find some collections, buy some more cheap property in those collections. Like I said, a lot of these collections didn't work out, but I was minting them for less than $10,000. So eventually those will be good deals, I'm sure. I'm sure they'll go up in value. I say that. I'm sure. I should never say I'm sure. I'm pretty sure they'll go up in value. Hit some other collections along here. Some of the other people definitely made some money hitting these rare collections, like large, I don't know if that was rare, but up there, Windsor Square, Larchmont. Kind of cool. Savoy Hills was okay. So kind of cool to see a more traditional collection release this time. But no downtown LA, right? That was a big one that people were thinking would be. Just let me double check and make sure. No downtown LA, no Chinatown, no Koreatown. Right? So if you really, that's the thing. Like, okay, if you guessed on Hollywood, you still might have lost money even though you're right because it's not a rare collection and people were paying so much money for Hollywood. If you guessed on downtown and you missed it completely, you might have lost a whole lot of money too. And by lost, I mean if you either bought them, on the secondary market or minted them and didn't sell when prices were much higher. Chinatown, the same thing. So kind of interesting to see what was and wasn't picked. And then I think this still solidifies my strategy of trying to pick areas and sell beforehand. Because yes, even though Sunset Boulevard, I had 9 along here, and Brentwood ended up being a collection too. So I would have had them on Sunset and in Brentwood. But If I had missed on that, then I would have lost out on, I basically sold 8 at about a $50,000 profit each, $400,000. So was it worth risking $400,000? And we'll see what they sell for later. But I mean, if they sell for, and there's a lot of them. So if they sell for 150,000, right? 8 times, 800,000. So was it worth it to make 400,000 and risk having 800,000 or zero? I think so. So I'm pretty happy with that, even though I had a bunch on Sunset and some on Ventura too. Again, the Ventura ones I made a lot of money on too, and I still have one on there. That's a named property, so that's pretty cool. I had this one for sale for 200,000 right here, the Tamashi Ramen House, and took it off right before they announced it. So I had a high price on it, but still, I'm glad I took it off. So there we go. That's the collection announcement. That's where we sit right now. Love to hear how you did, what you think of it. Leave comments before. Love to see the likes. Love to see the shares as well. And we'll be back with another video, I'm sure, later this week to see how the selling of some of these properties goes or whatever we decide to do. Thanks for watching. Take care.